Hi and welcome to this edition of Join with Jen. So today I wanted to talk about your relationship with money. No, I'm not talking about how much money you've got in the bank or how much you've got in super or how many properties you've got or shares or the like. What I'm actually wanting to talk about is, do you treat money as a friend or a foe? Often growing up, we hear the old story about money doesn't grow on trees. I know my father used to always tell me money doesn't grow on apple trees. In other words, that was that scarcity mindset. Others have grown up with the thought about, you've got to work hard for your money. You've got to really make sure that you make the most of your money. After all, don't waste it. Look after the pennies, for the pounds will follow through. There's often another saying that a lot of, my parents' generation used to say. So what I challenge you to do is have a chat to your kids and your grandkids about how you were brought up with money, what your view is of money, and also the inheritances. What do you really want your kids and your grandkids to take away, the legacy that you want to leave them in terms of their relationship with money, how they look at things and how they think about money as a I guess a means to an end, or a legacy that you can leave them with. It's really important to talk about this now. Don't leave it till it's too late. Make sure you open up the conversation whilst you can, and have that two-way conversation with your kids about what you'd really like them to do, and how you'd like them to learn, and also their kids, so your grandkids. So if you want to know more, or if you want to have the conversation with us around money and what it means, how to start the conversations with your kids and your grandkids, please reach out to one of the team. We'd love to have a chat. We're always here to help. So until next time, look after yourself and we'll talk soon.